can do trombone.
Okay, you're on, guys.
Okay, so this is kind of a fun day.
Hold
We
on,
have-
it's looking for connection. Hang on. Yep.
Connection?
Well, I see a few people. You guys there? Anyone there?
Hi. How come the light's not on?
Maybe I need to turn it on.
Yeah.
Maybe it was on and I turned it off.
Yeah.
Rather
Maybe you
than...
might want to put it up brighter. There, I look better now.
How's
Yeah,
that?
I'm starting to look, 50. I just want to tell you all out there something. It's all about the light. When people go to take pictures of you on selfies, don't stand under a light that shoots right down on you, because it makes big dark shadows. You look at the pictures, you think, oh, I'm not photographic. It's because you're not in the right light. You want to get your face into the light. Right, Al?
Well, I don't have that problem because no one has ever asked me to take a selfie.
Oh, poor thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're too ornery.
Can you hold this for a sec? I just have to
Yeah.
adjust the tripod so I
Yeah.
can see Suzanne a little better.
So we've had Caroline doing a lot of things today, as she always does. She moved the heaters out of the shot, so it would be a much more attractive shot. She brought the light. She's doing the lighting. That's why I'm looking nice right now.
There we
She
go.
told me to
Okay.
wear legs today. I said, why wear legs? Like I wouldn't wear legs. She said, because today we are selling Sexy Leg Renew.
I'm sorry, I have a slight correction.
What?
We are not selling it.
No, we're not. We're giving it away.
Yes.
You-
We're
you-
giving
you-
it away.
I know you knew that, right? You
I
were
knew it.
you
I
were
just want to
testing.
know. I
You
want to
were
know if
testing.
Caroline knew that. Don't they get two
Yeah.
of them for free?
We're giving away two.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
was
see,
testing.
I read the stuff.
Yep.
We're giving you two of these. Now, there's a catch. You got to buy something else.
Yeah.
We're not just going
all.
to send you all a bunch of sexy leg. But let me tell you,
Just spend $50. That's all. $50 at SuzanneSummers.com and you get 2 bottles of Sexy Leg Renew.
right?
And how much are they worth?
$69.98.
Wow, what a deal. Okay.
It is a deal.
That is a deal.
It is a deal. So we'll come around to my legs, but my girlfriend, we've known each other. How long? How long have we all known one another?
Oh my God.
Now you've known Alan for longer than
Since
Chrissy and I.
1960 with him.
1960.
Well-
Were any of you born in 1960? These two were best friends for so long. Just tip the camera over there. Alan, introduce your friend Guido.
This is my friend Guido Basso.
Hello, everyone.
You
Hi,
probably don't
Guido.
realize Basso is an Italian name, and he's very Italian. He's a great Italian cook. Not only that, but he's a world-class trumpet, flugel, and harmonica player. And when he was 15 years old, he went on the road with Pearl Bailey for 3 years. That's how good he is.
Wow.
Yeah, this is big-time horn player.
Yep.
And I just have
Don't
to...
Jules
look me up
Snoozy
too
said,
much.
is
No,
he
no.
single?
Is he single?
Unfortunately, Jules, this
Here's-
lovely lady.
Here's Guido's wife, Chrissy Basso, and the four of us are dear friends, and we hang out together and vacation together. We've been to Italy together. Where else have we been? Toronto.
Toronto, yes.
I'm getting a
Our
lot of
farm.
Izzy singles.
Yeah. And so because we're giving you Sexy Leg Renew,
2 of them.
two of them, giving you, I don't know what else you have to buy. Caroline will tell you. But we're giving you this. I have rather nice legs, but my girlfriend here has the killer legs. So I'm going to put bronzer on her so you can see
Wow.
how great it makes your legs look. But not yet.
Do you guys swing? This is...
Do we swing? Do we swing? Yeah.
Well, you just
Yeah.
said you were going to put bronzer on your girlfriend. It sounded
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
a little kinky.
Maybe I'll have
Oh,
you
she
put
thought
it
I meant
on her.
dance.
Yeah.
She
yeah.
thought I meant dance.
Yeah, no. All right. He does play swing.
I love swing music.
I do too. He had a great kick-ass jazz band. And when Alan was on different shows in Toronto as the stud on TV up there, okay, remember Doc Severinsen and Johnny Carson? Was Guido Basso. So that's how far back they go. And over the last few days, they've been staying here, and we've been finding out things about people in your lives. Remember Erica
yeah,
Bell?
That's right, yes. What was her name in the States?
I don't know. You know, it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing how you could remember that name. But
Yeah.
you can't remember your own cell phone number.
No.
But you only
You
had...
don't need your own cell phone number.
No.
And
No.
you can't remember mine either.
I do remember it, but if I say it, then everyone will have yours. Do you want me to tell everyone your cell phone number?
No.
See? Okay, but I could tell you.
Well, you're saying that you can remember.
The last number is 1.
But we can.
I know that.
Hey,
Okay.
guess what? Our light is good over here.
Okay.
We're just rehearsing. Are we on?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah, we
God.
started. These are Chrissy's legs. We thought you might want to see.
We're very casual.
Don't look at the toenails.
Speaking of sexy legs,
Look
we
at
can
those
fix
legs.
that too.
These are 68-year-old legs. How about
Wow.
that? How about that?
Could you please stand up too, Miss Summers?
Yes.
Yeah.
Look
I
who's
got
talking.
72.
Wow, I got a little Sharon
And you
Stone
can still
there.
wear
Oh,
the
you did?
Manolos.
Hello, Susan.
Look at that.
You got Sharon Stone?
Just a little bit, little bit. It's okay, we all
But I
enjoyed
want
it.
to say something. If you did, my underpants match my shirt.
I saw that.
You did see that.
That's very cool.
I didn't see
People are
it.
I didn't know you wore
gonna be like,
underpants.
Okay, Al, could I have a hand, Alan? Would you
Certainly.
help either bring that phone over here or hold this one and I'll bring that over here?
Oh, my
Let's
back's
give
to
Ellen
you.
a hand.
Yeah.
Oh, this one's plugged in.
Yes.
Yeah. It'll wrap.
If
You
you
can
if
walk
you just
with it,
hold
can't
this
you?
one.
Okay.
don't hold it.
You hold Instagram. Chrissy, you need to be in front of the camera.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. You got that.
Got it.
There you go, Al.
Okay.
All right, Facebook, sorry.
All right, so then what we're talking about here is we get 2 sexy leg renews. I gotta tell you a story about sexy leg renew before we get into showing off legs and things like that, and what sexy leg renew can do for your legs, especially legs that are aging a little bit, and also for people who are on their feet a lot. And by the way, sexy leg renew is not just for women; it's for men. And have you ever seen men who don't wear Bermuda shorts and they go out the one time of the year and they put on the Bermuda shorts for the picnic and they've got all those wonky veins, those purple veins and white, and it looks terrible.
And
But
brown shoes with white socks.
brown shoes with white socks, that doesn't help. And that's what this is good for. We call it in appropriate terms permeability of the capillaries. I call it wonky veins. It's good for swelling. Those of you who get cankles, when your legs swell so much that your ankles are the side of your calves, and that's what cankles are. It's good for that. Now here's the story I'm going to tell twice. I'm going to tell the beginning.
70. Look at these legs.
Yeah,
Wow.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
yeah. Well, it just smooths everything out, and there's no swelling. She doesn't take it because she doesn't take it. She doesn't need it. But we're going to bronze her up. But
Yay.
Oh, because it's all things legs today. Because you have to know where to spend your $50 to get the free gift.
yeah,
The free gift is worth
Like
almost $70.
what we
so-
want to put on your legs is just the shiny stuff. And it's all organic, and it's certified toxic free. That's that little insignia there.
It's always my terror of going away.
What?
The legs, and you want to take the nice, sexy little dresses,
Yeah.
and you want to be wearing shorts.
What would your terror be?
And your bikini, because you don't want to go with super white legs.
You?
Yeah.
You never have super.
Well, I live where igloos,
She-
the
she-
Eskimos. I'm up in iceberg country.
She rides her horse bareback. That's how much I know about a horse. Back bear. She rides back bear.
Back bear.
Yeah, with these legs. We have great pictures of her over the years.
I'm always suspicious of girls who ride their horses bareback.
Why?
Alan
Why-
is the biggest
cool.
fallacy.
Oh, I'm just suspicious.
He's being your bad father-in-law.
I should tell you the joke that my dad tells about the nuns riding their bikes on the cobblestones.
Oh.
Oh, yes.
Do you
I get
know
it.
it, Guido?
I get it, yeah.
Do you know
I've
it? Can
ridden-
you do
I've
it?
And
ridden
one
my bike
and
on
one nun
cobblestone.
says to the other, "I've never come this way before." But it's the cobblestones. It's better when my dad tells it.
Oh my
you
God!
guys
that
heard my
other-
dad tell the jokes.
The other
better.
joke. Did any of you hear when we did it with Tony, who told about was Angelina?
Angelina.
Angelina. That's better than anything you've seen on any talk show. So anyway, let me tell you about my sister. I always talk about my sister. She sells real estate in San Francisco. And San Francisco, most of the houses have a lot of stairs straight up. And she calls me on the air one day when I'm on Evine. She doesn't say, "Hi, it's your sister." She goes, "It's me." Like, I'm supposed to know and everybody's supposed to know, but I do know when she says it's me. And she said, I was trying to get up the stairs of one of these Victorian houses I had for sale, and I could hardly make it, and I couldn't figure, like, what's wrong? She said, I have good energy, and she takes good care of herself, and she said, and then I realized I had run out of my Sexy Leg Renew, and so I sent it to her, because she likes to get everything from me for free. So I sent her free Sexy Leg
Hold it.
Renew.
Your sister's not paying for
No,
this?
she's not paying.
Now
No.
she tells you.
No. And she said, like in a couple of days, all the swelling went down and the heavy leg syndrome and going upstairs was no longer an issue. It's one of our most popular products. Whenever I get on an airplane, I take one of these the moment I get on, because you know how you take your shoes off on the airplane and your feet swell?
Huh?
You know that? Do your feet ever swell?
Yeah, they do.
Or when
Yeah.
you're dancing and you take your shoes off at the
Yeah,
wedding.
and then
And then you can't get them back on again.
yeah.
Right.
Well, if you took Sexy Leg Renew, it wouldn't.
Yeah, it's a circulation issue when your veins start to stretch out. So Suzanne has this amazing supplement, and it actually tones your veins with
And-
this Diosmin 95.
And it's Diosmin 95 is actually sweet orange peel extract. We use everything comes from nature. Everything in any of our supplements or our skincare is all good for you. This bronzer is, I started to say, it's certified toxic free.
Before you move on, we're getting a lot of questions about Sexy Leg.
Okay.
So I just want to jump in and
Alright.
answer some of these.
Okay.
They want to know the ingredients, which Suzanne just said. It's Diosmin 95, sweet orange peel extract. I believe that is the only ingredient, or did we add disperidin, which is another
Let me see.
anti.
Right, that came later.
Yeah, but what this does is it tones your veins.
No.
Okay, so it's just Diosmin. And this tones your veins. If your veins are all stretched out, when the blood gets pumped down to your extremities, it can't make its way back up as easily. So that's where you get that swelling in your ankles.
Right.
So Suzanne has this
Ankles.
amazing solution. Look at her ankles. I mean, look at these ankles.
How do they hold me up? Huh?
You really do have incredible ankles. And look at Chrissy. Wow.
I know.
You know
So-
what, that stuff would also be good for bald men. You know, if
Yeah.
you put that on,
Yeah.
right? That means that you don't have to go in the sun and get a sunburn and blisters all over your
That's it.
skull.
That's it.
So
We're
you
talking about
put that.
bronzer, not, we're talking about the leg.
Oh, no, I know, but you go in the sun to bronze.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking
okay.
about the bronzer.
He's switching to the
Yeah, the
bronzer.
bronzer.
Let's bronze his head later.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nice, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, if you're
Yeah.
not really bald, you shave it off.
Yeah.
You could have, he has hair out to here. Look, Google him, Guido Basso, Google him, and you'll see who, and listen to him. I saw him playing, for those of you who are my age, you remember Benny Goodman. And I remember it was one of the first movies I ever saw was the Benny Goodman story by Steve Allen. It was played by Steve Allen. And I was just a little girl and I cried and cried. But anyway, he had him on, was that on TV?
There was a TV in Toronto, yes.
TV show with his big band, and Benny Goodman's not going to just play with any old band, and Guido had this kick-ass band, and
Okay, sorry guys.
I bet
A lot
there
of
were
people
girl
to cover
singers
here.
who would have liked "Sexy Leg Renew."
Oh, I bet you. Yeah, they all came to the taping of the show, and I could see that they needed a product
Yeah,
like that.
because you were looking
I
out
was
for
looking
it.
at their legs and saying, my God, they need that.
Yeah,
that
right,
renew.
right.
But seriously, Guido spends a lot of time on his feet playing the horn.
Yeah,
and,
this
and
would
at
be good
night,
for you.
even if he's not wearing tight socks, I noticed that
When you take it off, is there
yeah,
a
you
mark?
got the little
Oh, then you could,
there.
this is a good
I
supplement
think
for
it'd be
you.
terrific.
that.
That's 3 now. Nasal Renew. We're not selling that today, but you can get it.
You can use that to get to up to your $50, so you get the free gift.
Oh, Nasal Renew.
Nasal
Alan
Renew.
and Guido are allergic because the spring flowers here are crazy, and they're taking Nasal Renew, and it so works. You know what I love about Nasal Renew? It's so much better than the over-the-counter stuff that is 4 molecules being put into your body, and the accumulation of them ultimately can't be any good for you. And this is like. Alan said he took 2 in the morning. I said he started up again later in the afternoon. I said take more. He said, well, I don't want to take too much. I said it's like taking parsley. This is so benign, but it works because it's the right combination of
You have
herbs.
a lot of friends chiming in saying they need Nasal Renew.
Nasal Renew.
Well, you guys, if you hop onto SuzanneSummers.com, you can get any of the products that we're talking about. Today we have this deal. It is spend $50 at SuzanneSummers.com and you're going to get 2 free bottles of Sexy Leg Renew. It's a $69.98 value. So really, you're getting better than a you're getting more value than what you're even purchasing. So super good deal today. Suzanne is going to talk to you about a couple of the things that she also uses for her legs topically, like the Healthy Glow Body Lotion and the Bronzing Tanner.
Have both on right now.
And she has her super hot friend Chrissy here with
Yeah.
hot legs as well. So
Yeah, stay tuned because we're gonna bronze up Chrissy's legs
I'm getting
even
some
more.
I'm getting some requests for some horn playing.
Horn playing.
Oh, really?
Yep. Yep.
Can we hear a little horn playing?
Yeah, do you want to sing with me?
I could join in maybe. We'll see. This could be.
Yeah, sing.
And you know, before you start, 3 supplements you learned about this week. Sexy leg renew, so that when you take your socks off, there isn't a band on your calf, right?
Yeah.
Liver renew, so when you drink tequila, it'll put back in your liver what you wrecked with the tequila.
Yeah, right.
And nasal renew, so you don't.
So then I
Snot.
don't, yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Are there any other renews?
Yes, there are many,
Lots.
but those are the 3 that I've introduced him to this weekend, and he's really into it. Okay, what are you playing? Come, okay, all right, come closer to me.
Come
Lucky
closer to
me, I'll sing a song with the incredible Guido Basso. We haven't rehearsed this, have we? Ah.
I know this one.
And you can join in too. Oh, I hear my downbeat. I've got a crush on you, sweetie pie, all the day and night time. Hear me sigh. I never had the least notion that I could fall with so much emotion. Could you care in a cunning cottage? We could share the world will pardon my blush, 'cause I have got a crush. My baby on you.
Okay.
See, that stuff really works.
That was
That
beautiful.
is great.
It's hard to be a rhythm section on trumpet.
I know, but you did it. You did it.
I was going to join in with trombone.
Oh, let's hear your trombone.
Here's. Ba-bum.
Oh, I
Just
love
a pretty
it.
face.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sweating. I hate that.
Well, it's hard performing, you know.
It's okay.
These
Yeah.
lights
Yeah.
are so hot.
It's starting to be hot here in the
Sorry,
desert.
chicks.
Yeah, the chicks
It
are
was
hot.
the high 80s today.
I know. It's like in the,
Beautiful.
here, we went from freezing cold to
Well, what for freezing cold for Palm Springs.
what it
60.
was. It was 60.
Yeah, right.
I wore a jacket.
Yeah, let's get real. I left icebergs behind.
Now, when you're this,
Yeah. Can I afford a new one? Yes.
yeah, is it? But is
But-
this one you just like this one?
Well, you know, there's a story attached to
I
this.
don't know.
Well, you know, well, Frank Sinatra records with Nelson Riddle,
Yeah.
you always hear Sinatra singing, and in the arrangement, Nelson Riddle has Sweets Edison, trumpet style.
Okay.
And he played Life is Just a Beautiful. Little fills like that.
Right.
So one day I got to meet Sweets Edison. Pearl Bailey was recording in New York, and she wanted me to be part of the band to accompany it. And I arrived there, and 3 giant trumpet players from New York City where their Sweets was one of them. Charlie Shavers was the
Giant
other
in
one.
the industry, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, Charlie Shavers. Yeah.
So I looked at Sweets Edison and I said, Mr. Edison, you know the mute, the Harman mute? I said, I hear you on Sinatra Records, and it's amazing the sound you get out of that. He says, well, what you got? And I said, I've got this. It was brand new. And he grabs it, throws it on the floor, stomps on it, and says, try it now.
Oh, that's a wonderful story. So
Yeah.
that's
So
all
that's
the
why
dance.
I'm keeping it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
And you know, more horn players that I've seen use a toilet plunger
Yeah.
as their mute.
Oh, I
Did
have
Glenn?
one,
Oh, yeah, that's another
Well,
one.
no,
Yeah.
it's not a toilet plunger, actually.
It's not?
No, it's a kitchen sink plunger.
Oh.
The trombone
You know,
players can use toilet plungers.
Yeah, trombone players use
Oh.
toilet plungers because they've got a big bell. Right?
Oh, sure.
So you learn something every day, right? Just hang in.
Who knew?
So,
Okay.
back to business. So we talked about nasal renew. If you're all snotting up, that's your friend, right, boys? Right? And liver renew. If you're going to sit at the bar, let's take care of our liver. And what was the other one? Sexy legs. Sexy legs. If you take off your socks, and if you take off your socks and you've got like a ridge here from your socks, it's not that your socks are tight, it's that your legs have too much edema.
Edema, that's right.
Edema,
That's the word.
bloating,
Little extra fluid there
a little extra fluid. So, right there,
from an untoned vein.
from an untoned vein,
Yeah. How do you
Hermie-
tone your veins, Suzanne?
you sexy leg renew.
Awesome.
Yeah, and that gets rid of, for all the lawyers listening, permeability of the capillaries.
Yeah, because sometimes those untoned veins can be an ugly color and you can see them through your skin.
It's not a nice look,
It's not.
and
You know that
And they
our
ache.
friend,
They
Yeah.
ache too.
And they
Yeah.
ache.
God,
They
the
do
swelling,
ache.
that's
Yeah.
a really big.
we had a friend, unfortunately he's no longer with us, but he was very overweight, and he had these really terrible, I guess they're called varicose veins, right?
Yep,
And he used
or wanes.
or veins.
We've been dancing around not using
Yeah.
that word for
Yeah.
30 minutes
Yeah.
now. Everyone
It's-
was doing
it's-
great.
We're not allowed to use
And
varicose
Al pops
veins.
in
Oh,
with
okay.
So that's
Oh,
not,
that's why
that's
you're
not
correcting
what
it.
we use
Yeah.
sexy
Okay.
leg
we,
renew
we,
for.
we cannot make claims about varicose
But
veins.
permeability
per
of the
FDA.
capillaries, I bet he had that.
I didn't expect to be attacked over
Yeah.
trying to explain something. Okay? I'm just trying to contribute to what we're doing here. Okay?
You're not being attacked. I'm just
Okay,
trying to
thank
save
you.
you from lawsuits.
But
That's
anyway, he had terrible veins.
Yeah, wonky veins.
Wonky veins.
Yeah.
And he couldn't get over how great the product was, and he loved it. And
My sister.
yeah.
I could call her right now and she'd go into a whole diatribe about it.
So
The other one, our supplements are solution oriented. The other one that's really great is Calm Renew. Driving on the freeways, take a Calm Renew. Got too many things, like I had monkey brain last night. I woke up at 3:30 in the morning. You know what I was thinking about? That I needed cherry tomatoes. That kept me up for a long time. What was the other thing?
That'll keep you awake.
Yeah, cherry tomatoes. And I was doing a grocery list in my head, and just stupid stuff. I should have taken a Calm Renew because it calms it all down.
Now, actually, when Suzanne wakes up in the middle of the night, the first thing she says is, "Are you awake?" Huh?
She wants company.
What?
I did say that, didn't I? You
Yeah,
awake?
yeah, you like company in the middle of the night.
And I know what I was thinking of, because we're doing this, all about legs and body image. Right after I finish this, I'm doing a documentary they're setting up in the dining room.
Yeah.
And you wanted to set them up in the parking lot because you didn't want them all up here. And I woke up and I went, no, it should be in the dining room. So that was keeping me awake, and so that's why I said to him at 3:30 in the morning, "Are you awake?
Ah.
You know what we should do?" And that's what's happening right now.
Oh,
And
you-
I got the cherry tomatoes.
No, you said, "Are you awake?"
You know what? The audience is happy to hear you speak that loudly because I have a hard time hearing you over there, Al.
Oh,
Oh.
So I'm just going to break in because of a lot of people asking where they can jump in. SuzanneSummers.com is where you'll find everything, all the products Suzanne's talking about. And we've got this deal going on for the next couple of days where you get 2 free bottles of Sexy Leg Renew with any $50 purchase. So you can buy literally whatever you want on SuzanneSummers.com. Once your cart hits $50, this will automatically be added as a free gift. So you don't need a promo code or anything. Super easy. Suzanne's going to tell you today also about Healthy Glow Body Lotion and this beautiful
Yeah,
bronzer. Are we gonna bronze up,
We're gonna
Chrissy?
bronze Chrissy's legs. Chrissy, would you mind coming here? And would you feel weird if I put bronzing lotion on your legs?
You could just put anything
Okay,
on my
all
legs.
Yeah, relish and
I
mustard.
made lunch for you.
Exactly.
All right.
A woman who cooks like this, you will allow her to
Sit.
do.
Assieds-toi, you French Canadian people.
Okay, here we go.
Can she sit? Does she need to stand?
Well, let me get them on here and then
Okay.
we'll stand it there. Okay. Well, they're beautiful already. I mean, they're turning me on, right?
No, now this is getting a little strange.
I know. Put
Whoa, look
your
at
leg
this.
up here.
Okay.
Get your leg up there. Okay. Now look what this does to her already really incredibly beautiful legs.
So this bronzing lotion that Suzanne is using, it does have some of the tanning actives that are in her golden tanning serum, and it also has a little bit of shimmer. Wow, look how
Nice.
beautiful that is.
Isn't
You
that
know what?
nice?
Just do one leg.
And
I
how
ju-
long
I'll
does it
just-
last?
So you
Until
can
you take
compare.
a shower.
Oh, great.
And it's all good for you. There's nothing in here that's bad. Like I've got it on mine too.
And it doesn't really wipe off on your
No.
white dress?
You just
It
need to
might
let it
wipe off
set.
A little bit on.
Yeah.
You let it set.
But, well, yeah, why would
See,
you wear a
it's-
white
it's-
dress with it anyway? Because you don't need one.
Chrissy,
It makes
just
it
turn
tan.
a little that way so we don't Sharon Stone. There we go.
Yeah, oh, thank you, yeah,
Yes.
we don't want that.
Yeah, now I have Sharon Stone. Thank you.
Can you put that on your face as well?
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
We're
okay.
gonna put it on your head.
Well, on my head, yeah.
So you got it
Wow.
on your shoulders?
But look how beautifully
Put it on
this
my
is-
shoulders. You want a little on your
So,
shoulders?
nice glaze, isn't it?
Look how nice it's blending into her skin
know.
tone. Like it's not orange or
It's
that.
not orange. It's just like this beautiful bronze. Look at that.
And it
And
doesn't
this is
have
abs-
that nasty smell.
No, no, not at all.
No.
Because
No,
the
I
others.
mean, put both legs up. Now, both legs look beautiful. But you gotta say that
Oh,
one
yeah.
I think
looks better.
Low.
standing's
Oh
gonna
my
be
God,
better
yeah.
so that we
Stand.
keep Chrissy's
Yeah. It just
yoni sacred yoni out of the shot.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow,
I
look
mean,
at that.
It's a subtle
That's
but great.
beautiful.
Hey, there's the master.
Yeah, I put it on mine too because I got my
Gorgeous.
white Irish leg. Can I put this on your head? And I'll do your other leg. You want this on your head?
Wow, Chrissy, come over here
Well,
so I can see.
No, for going out for dinner and all that stuff.
Oh, that's really
Beautiful.
amazing. The glow. is
Yeah.
Such a difference.
Just a little bit of shimmer.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Really pretty.
Shoulder too.
Thank you.
Okay.
Just a little. That's all you need. Look at that, Chrissy.
Yeah.
Just a little.
Yeah. Just a nice.
With a
light.
little disco shimmer in there.
Yeah. You don't look like you got makeup on or anything like that. It's just like. And you know another place to do it is right here on your cheeks to get a little glow, a little
Yeah.
glow on your shoulders. This is your friend, and I don't really go in the sun because I'm Irish, and I've learned the hard way: don't go in the sun. So I just use
And
this.
it doesn't have
Well,
that carroty color.
No,
Because
you
the
do your other
all the
leg.
other ones have that carroty color and
You
then
do your
just
other
Right.
leg. Right.
No.
No.
You have a friend, Campusano Winnis. She
Uh-huh.
said, okay, I was asking about body makeup to cover veins, but I guess I will try Sexy Leg.
Sexy leg to like tackle the veins, and then get the bronzer, and just make your legs look.
because it reflects the light, so you don't.
Yeah.
You know.
So
Yeah,
you
so
kind of
you don't
cover
look like
from
you have
the inside
makeup on
and
or
the outside.
anything. Let's
Yeah.
cover your little.
I'm coming from the side to avoid.
Okay.
Yeah, she's coming from
Oh,
side.
although
okay.
Facebook is like right up the middle, so sorry.
There's Chrissy Basso's beautiful legs.
Sweetheart,
I've never touched her legs before in my whole life in the 30 years I've known her.
let's buy a case.
So
Wow.
this is a first. But I mean, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Let me just do your shoulder on this
I
side.
think
a little
we just
bit.
need to cross the legs.
Yeah. Yeah. She's an earthy girl.
Yep.
She rides horses and she's
I
a
don't know
horse
where your
whisperer.
camera is coming from, but now I see. Yeah.
She's a horse whisperer.
Peter normally has to
You'll
take a
enjoy
bucket
this
of
at the
oats.
end. Thanks, Caroline and Suzanne, for
What?
putting my hoo-ha in front of all of your fans.
Yes, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, it looks great.
Doesn't it though?
Doesn't it?
Debbie? Wow.
Wow.
Really nice. Like,
Thank
really
you
nice.
for turning me on to something wonderful.
Yeah, and you
But
can
you
go
know,
home with
since we've been here.
How many ounces is it? Can you get it on the plane?
Sorry?
It's
Put it in
4
luggage.
ounces.
Oh, a little too big. We can send. We'll send. We'll ship
I
it
can
to
put
you.
it in a smaller bottle.
No,
we'll just-
Oh, you can put it in the suitcase, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But
You
we
two
love
are
your-
going home with this.
And we love your oil.
Show them what they've won, Caroline. You have won your
Thank
own
you.
bottle
You know, it
of
feels
Bronze
great.
Shimmer, and you have won Sexy Leg Renew. Yay! Now, but that's not all, is it, Al?
And that's not all.
And that's not all.
Call within the next one.
Yeah. Now, Healthy Glow. It's Healthy Glow. You don't want to wear makeup. You don't want to put on tanning lotion because you don't want that much color. You just want a healthy glow. This is a beautiful moisturizer that has a little bit of the tanning actives in it. And again, it's good for you product. It goes into your bloodstream. It ends up in your body, and your brain goes, "Oh, I could use that. There's stuff in there that I like. Okay, let me put this here and put that there." That's what goes on with every single thing you put in your skin. The brain has to decipher where to send it. And when you put chemicals on it, goes, "What am I supposed to do with that?" Well, it's not anything I recognize. You know what? I'll do you a favor and I'll store it in your fat. Well, you're going to need a little more fat to store the rest of you. Keep using this stuff. Do you realize you get fat from chemicals? The more chemicals you use, the more fat you need to store it until you finally reach the tipping point and your brain goes, "Sorry, I'm going to have to invade one of your organs," and that's when you're in trouble. That's the process that we're all going through. Now, it's not the greatest on your palms.
They look great.
Yeah.
They look wonderful. Nice glow.
Well, I brought you a little washcloth.
You did? Well, thank you. Okay.
A wet one and a dry one.
Thank you. Thank you
Now,
very much.
some of you are asking about Suzanne's tanning products. The Golden Tanning Serum
That's
has the
great.
most tanning actives in it. So it's similar to the bronzer, but it doesn't have the shimmer in it. So if you want a good golden tan and you want to keep building that, you want to get the Golden Tanning Serum. If you want something that you can just use every day like a lotion that's super easy to put on, the Healthy Glow Body Lotion, they both have the French Polynesian sugar peptides, which work with the pigment in your own skin so that you look like you. Do you see how Chrissy doesn't look like she's put somebody else's color on?
No, exactly.
And
It's so
Suzanne-
natural. I love it.
Yeah.
Suzanne has been building her color over several days, so you can see that
Yep.
she's built up this deep tone.
Yep.
And you know,
I
she-
take many layers.
yeah, so she's
My
built
name
this up.
is
It's
Mahoney.
cumulative.
I was never supposed to show my legs.
And then the bronzing product that Suzanne just put on has the shimmer in it, so that's where you're gonna get a little of that gold shimmer on top of it.
Yeah.
And don't forget, everything, spend $50, you get 2
get
bottles of
two
Sexy Leg Renew.
leg- Remember, if you take off your socks and you've got a little ridge there, like the socks were too tight, it's not the socks, it's that you've got swelling. So this is your friend. And I was talking about, nothing's showing, is it?
Oh, gosh. You wanna tell me that when I'm looking straight up at those hot pink undies?
Oh.
Nothing's
Let me use your camera.
Oh. Well, she's the one
Go
who
ahead,
said,
folks, rewind.
dress
rewind.
to show your legs, mommy.
It looked good.
That's
So
okay.
did Sharon Stone.
But you're wearing pants, right?
Yes, and they're this color.
Yeah.
So
It's what I just said. It was
It's not
cute.
nice. In Catholic school, we learned two things. We were talking about that today. You can tell on television which of the newscasters went to Catholic school. Those of you who did, you'll know this. When they sit at their desk, they sit like this, right? I always sit like that.
yeah.
And your hands had to be above the desk. I don't know what they thought would
Right, I
happen if
know.
it was down here, but I had to like this. And you had to keep your knees together at all times.
That's called birth control.
You could cross your ankles too.
And cross your ankles is even
But
better.
your hands had to be up there because they had to make sure you weren't touching yourself.
No, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. I never did. I never did.
No.
I even wiped myself fast. Get that over with. Right. I just want to be a good girl.
But they didn't say anything about other people touching it, did they?
I didn't let anybody touch it.
Okay.
Never. Just until I did.
Oh, we degenerate quickly.
I know.
Brenda would like to know what's in the Leg Renew product. She must have come in late.
Diosmin 95, which is essentially sweet orange peel extract. I first heard about it in the south of France when we used to go there every summer during the Three's Company years. And it was always in drugstores and things like that, not called this. And the women all just swore by it. They all were using it. And the European women are always a little ahead of us over there relative to beauty and, facials and all of that. So when we started developing supplements, that was one that came to my mind.
I think
Like,
it's
wow.
prescription there now.
Is it prescription
Yeah,
there?
it's a prescription in Europe, and
Really?
yeah,
That makes sense to me because it was so popular, so
yeah,
yes.
it's a medical
If they can
prescription.
make a prescription, it can cost
Yeah.
Well,
more.
they
So-
probably changed the molecular structure.
They probably did. They probably did.
So Suzanne's developed it for you, so it's over the counter.
It's a great
It's a
product. I'm
supplement.
not
It's
kidding.
amazing.
Yeah, and you're gonna get 2 of them. And the other one, the other products that I mentioned that I wanted Guido to take home with him is Liver Renew, if you drink alcohol, or just take one Liver Renew every day to keep your liver healthy. Why? Because your liver's right here. It's your detox organ. And our livers are groaning from all the chemical exposure. And that's where so much of our disease of today is coming from. So you want to keep your liver healthy. And then the
Nasal renew.
nasal renew.
You want a couple of nasal renew?
I wouldn't mind, thank you.
Yeah, yeah, it's safe. It's not like taking over the counter, dry up kind of allergy stuff. You don't want to do that. You don't want to put foreign molecules in your skin. I don't anyway.
Well, it doesn't dry you up in the way the
No.
other stuff does.
It's just kind of, do you know? like
Can you
in the
show me
car-
that bottle out?
In the car the other day, you two just sort of stopped. They were going like that, and about 15 minutes after they both took it,
It was
stopped.
quiet.
Yeah, it got
It was quiet.
It was quiet. I feel like I'm hearing a little more trumpet. Is
You
there
are?
anything in your head that's going around in there? It's so fun to just sit here and let you trumpet us.
Maybe a few bars of Old Canada. You know. Really? Yeah.
These are all Canadians. I can't go there. So that's what we've been doing for 4 days here.
That's awesome. You got some major Canada love on that.
Yay, Canadians!
Yes.
Hello, Canada!
My yoga teacher was here this morning, and Chrissy joined us for yoga, and she does yoga on her own, so she doesn't know yoga with an instructor. And so Chrissy is so nice and kept saying, "I'm sorry," and she said, "There's no sorry in yoga." And then when you left, she said, "I have so many Canadians in my classes here in Palm Springs." She said, "They are so nice." I said, "They are. Canadians are really nice." Then there's you.
No,
I'm
I-
joking. You are very nice.
I'm very nice, yeah.
Yeah,
And when I go back to Canada,
yeah.
I start speaking that way.
And what is that way?
Oat and a boot.
Yeah, no, you don't really speak like
Oat
that.
and a boot.
You used to
No,
say
you
dollar, dollar.
Dollar, yeah.
$2.
Yeah.
$2.
Yeah.
I know Suzanne, your today is bringing attention to these other amazing products, but I have to say, we come down here, we've been lucky enough to be invited back practically annually by these amazing
And more if
friends.
you want.
Thank you. But, when desert climate is really, really dry,
Mhm.
and usually when I come down here, I just, look at Guido and I feel that with my skin. But that penetrating serum of
The
yours.
activating serum?
It is
Yeah.
extraordinary.
What
And
would
then
you do with activating
just-
serum? It just kind of.
it just
you can
sucks
either go
in,
stick
you know,
Oh, for the
straight.
hair.
greasy.
Yeah, they're
Here are the
talking about
two-
hair now, guys.
Here are the two versions of Activate. I have it on, and I wanted to get the silky straight. She wanted the sexy bedhead thing. You can get either with it, and it makes it so great. So that's another thing. If they bought that, they get the 2 free sexy leg renews.
You'd be
right?
on your way.
Anything.
Yeah.
That's
Anything
right.
that adds up to $50.
That's right.
That's
Yeah.
true Brazilian.
And that oil.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
talking about the
Oh,
oil too.
Oh, the coconut oil.
No, that oil, that you have.
That's awesome.
I use it instead of shaving cream.
Wow.
I put it on and the blade just
Wow.
glides right down.
You love that too, don't you, Alan? The coconut oil.
Yes, I rub it all over my body.
I rub it all over Guido's body too.
Yeah.
We've
There
been
you
having
go.
fun.
It's
Yeah.
great, yeah.
It's multi-purpose.
I wish you could see her on her horse. She's so beautiful on her horse. Can't you just see her on the horse?
Absolutely.
And she goes bareback and bare-legged and barefoot, and she and her horse are one.
That's
And
the
she
other
wrote
way.
a wonderful book called Through My Mother's Eyes by Kristen Basso, and you can order it on Amazon and learn all about them and her
And
fabulous
you can
mother.
see my beautiful horse.
And
Lots
horse,
of
yeah.
photos, the stories
Yeah,
of them.
she had a very unique mother, and Alan had a crush on her.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So
won't-
did I.
Yeah, and the
And my
husband.
mother-
Okay, I've got to
Can you
jump in
imagine?
because I've got a couple people asking for things. We've
She's going back
reposted
to
the link,
business.
guys. Evidently there was a typo in the link. It has been fixed, so it's at the top, but it's where it always is, SuzanneSummers.com. And the deal today is you spend $50 on anything you want at SuzanneSummers.com. So if you like Suzanne supplements, you can pick something up today. If you would like to get some of her amazing skincare or body care or the hair care product that Chrissy was just talking about, just put anything in your cart up to $50 and you're going to get 2 bottles of this Sexy Leg Renew. And the Sexy Leg Renew is it's a value of $69.98 and it's free today. So fill up on that.
Yeah.
And
no kidding.
I do believe that link has been fixed, but if it hasn't, just go to SuzanneSummers.com. It's right on the homepage. Pick anything you like.
Well, we had earlier this week we did the photo shoot for the new book. That was fun but tedious, wasn't it? Don't you think, Caroline? Long and tedious, but
You
fun.
know, it was fun.
Yeah,
But
but
those days are
Caroline,
long.
that's the other hat she wears. She's art director. She's an incredibly valuable asset to our company,
Oh, well,
and
thank
she
you.
does everything, and takes it seriously. And,
We have fun.
Yeah, we have fun. And
You have a friend, Anna, who'd like to know if you have anything good for stress.
calm, renew,
Calm Renew.
calm, renew,
That's my friend.
and a glass of tequila.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I drink tequila because it has little to no sugar. But Calm Renew, here's what Calm Renew is made of. L-theanine and lemon balm. And isn't that better than taking some pharmaceutical?
What is L-theanine?
L-theanine is an herb, and lemon balm is, they give you lemon balm tea in Greece,
Mhm.
and it's, just...
It's the amino acid from green tea, that L-theanine, and that lemon balm looks like mint. It's
Yeah.
in the mint family.
Right, right. Nature provided it all, and then we just tried to outthink nature. We keep trying to outthink nature, and we fail every time we try to outthink nature. And what we're trying to do with our products and our supplements is, I don't want to use this term because this is Dr. Jonathan's right term, but I'll give him credit for it, using nature's tools. That's his. In fact, he probably taught me this. What would nature do first? And we all grew up with that, with mothers who made poultices and things. Remember mustard plaster,
yeah.
mustard plaster, and we just didn't have any medicine in our house
No.
at home when I was growing up.
No.
None of us did. Maybe there was a Bayer aspirin, maybe, but
Camphor oil, that was it for colds.
Yeah.
yeah,
For the
camphor
throat.
oil, yeah.
Yeah.
So our generation didn't grow up using drugs or over-the-counter drugs. It's the next upcoming generations that I say were pharmaceuticalized. And I don't see it working out that well. I see us hitting a wall with it. So what I'm trying to do in my books is not tell you what to do, what you should do. I don't use the word should. But there are 2 ways to go today in this whole approach to health. Either that standard of care allopathic pharmaceutical model, and that's fine if that's what makes you feel best. Absolutely, I'm no judge of it. I've chosen to go another way, which is non-drug, and I take seriously everything I put on my skin, everything I eat. I really try to work on the air I breathe. In our room, we have humidifiers and not humidifiers. What's the HEPA? We have the HEPA filters that clean the air and get the dust out and everything. And I feel like our property here is a chemical-free zone. Nobody who cleans the house here uses chemicals. The gardener doesn't use chemicals. The vegetable garden is organic soil, purified water. We've got some aphids in the cabbage. This thing is the day you decide you're going to do it, because then you got to throw out all that stuff, all those spray bottles and those foam things that are under your sinks and things like that, and throw that out. And then once you do it, you take a deep breath, because you're throwing out money, and then start over. And I always say that my cancer was my greatest veiled gift. I learned everything from it, and I didn't want to take chemotherapy, so I thought, if I'm not going to take this chemical poison, I better take every other choice in my life seriously, and that's what I've done. So it's been 20 years. I was telling them the other night, I don't worry about cancer. It's just, I take too good care of ourselves, and I'm not cocky. Were I to get it though, I would up the Dr. Gonzalez protocol, because that's the doctor that taught me the non-drug approach to cancer treatment. And sadly, he's not here, but his partner keeps it up. Her name is Dr. Linda Isaac. So if I write about her and him in Knockout, and also I did a long interview with Dr. Gonzalez in Toxic, so you can read about that. For those of you, what's awful is I know there's somebody out there today who just got a diagnosis, either themselves or somebody they love. I just know it, because that's the way it was. And we've been talking about that a lot this week. Like, when I was a kid, I didn't know anybody who had cancer.
Well, you know,
ever.
can you give a shout out to Regina, because she's going in for a biopsy tomorrow, and she said this is really helping to take her mind off of it and keep her
Okay.
calm.
Regina,
And
Regina, no matter what happens, that you have options. And, you know, there's a lot of progress being made in the alternative world. And so if your news is great, then we'll never talk about it again. If it's not, come on. And I don't give advice ever. I'm not a doctor. But I can just tell you what's out there and that are non-drug that might be appealing to you. I think the most important thing for all of us to do is to take our food seriously and eat organic food. I don't know who thought it was a good idea to put poison on our food. I don't know who went, let's spray all our food with poison. Oh, and let's take all the seeds and genetically modify them so that they create an insecticide factory in our intestines.
you know
So-
what? There's something really beautiful happening right now.
What?
Everyone is reaching out and sending blessings to Regina.
Oh, that makes me
Yeah.
cry.
So add to that, guys.
Okay.
Send
We send our
Regina.
love to you,
Send
Regina.
Regina your prayers and your
You're gonna be
blessings and
okay,
hearts.
Regina.
Yeah, that's really.
And if you're- and
it's
if
so
you're-
sweet. There's so many.
Aw.
That's really nice.
And if your news isn't good, come back in and we'll send you love, and we'll
Good
talk
vibes.
about the
And add Deanna to your players. She's been fighting cancer for the last 3.5 years. You've reached a
bless
lot
you,
of
bless
people
you.
with your message,
well, that's
Suzanne.
the thing. Everybody's been touched by it in some way, and
Yeah.
Caroline's father's been battling it, and winning, I must say. Her father is. If
And
you
Deborah's
saw him,
mom. I
and-
mean, this is now.
Yeah.
You know.
Caroline lost her mother when she was a girl to cancer. Guido lost his daughter to cancer. It's a terrible disease that, and it's more prevalent today than ever before. And I just keep asking myself, what has changed? What has changed? And what has changed is chemicals. So let me get off that sad topic and back to things you can do. Take supplements that enhance your health. Use skincare that enhances your health. That when it goes into your bloodstream, your brain goes, yay, I can use that. Wow, vitamin B, great, yeah. Raspberry oil, yeah. Coconut oil, that's a medium chain triglyceride. Oh, there's so many great things. So you're in control, and take control of all of it. And I believe that we have the greatest cosmetic line out there. And I know that because magazines don't want to put us in their magazines, because if we put ours in and say, this is better than anything, then what does that mean the others are?
They're starting to. It's coming around.
Yeah,
You are always 10 years ahead of the trend.
Yeah.
We're going to win, ladies. We're going to win.
And
One
when.
little thing, when you do, and it's not if, when you do throw out all your household chemicals, if you still have them lurking under every sink, don't just throw them in the garbage, please. Take them to a recycling center. Because
Good
if you
idea.
throw it in your garbage bag, you're just gonna compound the
Spread it.
problem somewhere
Spread it
else.
around,
And there
right.
are centers, just contact your local, sanitation.
Well,
people.
there you go.
That's true.
Yeah.
Do
That's
that.
true.
Anyway,
All right. Well,
Well-
you have so many nice people jumping in here. So
and
you-
before we leave, I'm sure Guido Basso will just play
Oh yeah, he's
something.
going to play us out. So
Yeah.
I'm just
How
going to
about a
hit
little,
this one more time
Voice
before
America?
Guido plays us out. Everything that we talked about today is at SuzanneSummers.com. And the free gift for those of you who joined us late is 2 bottles of Sexy Leg Renew. That's absolutely free with any $50 purchase. So we hope you can jump in and take advantage of that. Aw.
Okay.
Bye, everybody.
Bravo. Thank you, Guido and Chrissy.
You are so darling.